this morning, because you say this is a reflection of society. Dr. Likaka, what do you make of the revelations that are only now coming out? Because when this, when this exploded, so to speak, came, to the public consciousness, that is when we saw people now posting on Twitter saying, also look at this person and also look at this person, and this was going on here, and this was going on here. Why do you think it took something of this magnitude to get people to finally speak up, ask questions, interrogate, look at the conduct of our religious leaders more critically?
Thank you. One of the things that comes out is that we are a society that is reactive, and a society that is very forgetful. And we are in a transition where we are really adoring and appreciating the church leaders who are actually misleading us. I'm sorry to put it that way, because these are fact. The question will be, what is the role of religion today in prosperity and advancement of Kenyan values as a society? And this is where we see that religious groups have actually been misleading this society because they are preaching the gospel of prosperity. And you look on the flip side of it, the political class have also been part and parcel of this religious kind of movement and the shenanigans that they are doing on the platform. And even looking at it, that some of the political advancements, they get a platform actually in the church. So the question here is that nobody is willing to come out and speak the truth, because if you came out and spoke the truth, they automatically get you condemned because they are part and parcel of the problem we are facing. If you look at the criminal justice system, the blame game now and the releasing of the statements, everybody is trying to move around to exonerate the institution. But the truth is, we have failed as a society. The criminal justice system itself is a mess. Our intelligence have failed us. Our security officers have failed us, because some of them also profess the faith or the cultic movements. And you can see some of the ministers of this church movements are actually more protected like the state officers. They are even protected like the president. They have a motorcade. They are adored. But the question will be, what went wrong? It's because our values have actually been degenerating, and as a society, we are not ready to stop and question ourselves. Hey, what is going on? What is happening in Shakahola, for instance? Because even today, everybody is complaining. They want to see somebody taking the responsibility. But the question is, some of these heavy statements, some of these words, for example, terrorism, genocide, they don't meet the threshold in a court of law. The question will be also, you need to look at Pastor Mackenzie's mental state. What is level of awareness? How is he able to influence or control the behavior of these adults who end up taking their own lives? Maybe we will charge him for issues around the killing of children. But what about adults who actually go there voluntarily? Why? Because of our social, our environmental factors, our sociological and physiological, psychological challenges we are facing, the economic turnarounds that actually the society is facing. Kenya is a point of hopelessness, and everybody becomes a teacher. Everybody is easy running around to sell the slightest idea to control the society. And there's a problem we really need to start addressing today.
All right. And as promised, and there's several issues he's raised, Seku, that we'll ask you to respond to. And he said this does not meet the threshold of genocide and some of these